Marvel Heroclix Secret Wars Battleworld Spider Island figures coming right up. Mr. Clicksflix is brought to you by Lucky Dice Cafe out of Huntsville, Alabama, home of the ROC. No matter if you're in the United States or around the world, Lucky Dice Cafe has the winning roll for our gaming needs. You can visit them at luckydicecafe.com or on their Facebook page using the link found in the description of this video. Alright guys, so today we are doing a new type of video for me. We are taking a look at pre-release figures that I was able to pull from my local venue's pre-release. I broke all these up into keyword specific groupings. Just to try to keep the videos short and keep them interesting for people so that, you know, if there's a keyword you weren't interested in, you could just skip that video. So today we are looking at Spider Island. So the figures I was able to pull that have the Spider Island keyword are Iron Goblin, Spider Queen, and Iron Man. So let's go ahead and get this teed up and we'll take a look at each individual figure. Alright, so first up we have Spider Queen, number 51 in the set. She has the Battleworld, Spider Island, Animal, Monster, Past, and Ruler keywords. She has improved movement, ignores elevated and hindering terrain. Has two traits, a special on her movement and a special on her defense. Her first trait is Homo Arachnus Regena. Mastermind, Plasticity, Poison. When Spider Queen KOs an opposing character, after resolution, heal her 2 clicks. Healing's always good. Then her other trait is Baroness of Battleworld. Leadership, Perplex. When Spider Queen uses Perplex to target another character, you may instead modify a combat value except damage +2 if the target shares a Battleworld keyword, or -2 if it has a different Battleworld keyword. Her special on her movement is called Bow Before Your Queen. Mind Control, Running Shot. When Spider Queen uses Mind Control and hits after resolution, give each hit character an action token. So that's pretty cool. This came up in a pre-release match. My opponent wasn't. He thought that you still took the push click if you couldn't be assigned a second action token. I had to show him the clause in cap that said specifically if you couldn't assign another action token, deal click. That's okay. People forget things all the time, and even I'm fallible and forget stuff. So that's fine, but just something important that I thought maybe more than just one person wouldn't be sure about. Then she has a special on her defense. Her power is called Omega Level Threat. Stop. Invincible. When this click is revealed for the rest of the game, Spider Queen has Colossal Damage symbol, Power Cosmic, and can't be healed past this click. So really cool there. Stop click. Let's go ahead and get this flipped over and take a look at the dial. Alright, so here we are looking at the dial. We're going to see what 200 points gets you. That gets you a 6-range dual target. That special on the movement, 11 attack with Pulse Wave, 18 defense with combat reflexes, 4 damage. Then on that stop click, she has an 8 movement with sidestep, 12 attack, blades claws fangs, 19 defense with that special damage, or with that special defense, and 3 damage with exploit weakness. Overall, I think she's not bad. She's just not great. 200 points is probably a little overcosted, but that stop click's awesome, and she's got a lot of traded powers and abilities. So pretty cool there. I'm pretty happy I pulled one. Alright, and next up we have Iron Man, number 19 in the set. He has the Avengers, Battleworld, Spider Island, Animal, Armor, Monster, and Scientist keywords. He has improved targeting, ignores hindering, has 2 traits. First one's called Homo Arachnus, Plasticity, Poison, and his other trait is called Armor and Carpus. I don't know. If I said that wrong, yeah, spell it phonetically for me in the comments. I don't. For some reason that's giving me a hard time. But it says when Iron Man is the target of a ranged attack, modify his defense +1 for each action token he has. So let's go ahead and flip this over. We'll see how good that is. Alright, so here we are. We're taking a look at his dial. He has the Avengers team ability. Is 115 points, has a 7 range dual target, 11 movement with Running Shot and the Flight ability, 10 attack Psychic Blast, 18 defense with Invincible and Indomitability, and 4 damage. So if you throw on 2 action tokens with him, he ends up with a 20 defense. I was actually lucky enough in our pre-release event to win, and one of the big reasons I won is because I had 2 of these guys. They're really hard to hit. They got a lot of things going for them. That they do have that 10 attack up front, which kind of hurts them, but you know, you're able to just kind of grind your opponent down because, you know, their defense ends up being so high. 115 points, I think in constructed is probably a little bit much, but in sealed definitely pulls their weight, and it's just a fun character to have. You know, we have enough regular Iron Man. It's cool to have a alt version of Tony for this one. Alright, and last up for this video, we have number 34, Iron Goblin. He has the Avengers, Battleworld, Spider Island, Armor, and Scientist keywords. He has improved targeting, ignores characters. Has one trait and a special on his attack. The trait is called Slow Descent into Madness. At the beginning of your turn, you may roll a d6. Iron Goblin can use the resulting effect until your next turn, 1 or 2. Battle Fury, modify attack +2. You know, could be bad, could be good, depending on what's going on. 3 or 4, Perplex, probability control. There's never a point in a game where you don't want that. And then 5 or 6, Outwit, modify his combat values +1. So basically a 3 through 6 is something positive. A 1 or 2 is situationally positive. It's just a cool trait, gives him some flavor. And then his special on his attack is called Last Stand with the Ebon Blade. Blades, Claws, Fangs, Steel Energy. So really cool there. Let's go ahead and get this flipped over, see what you get for his points. Alright, so here we are. We see he has 2 different point values, 150 and 100 points. Has a 7 range dual target, 10 movement with running shot and the flight ability, 11 attack with energy explosion, and 18 defense with impervious and indomitability, and 3 damage, and that's his 150 point dial. And then at 100 points he starts off with a 10 movement with hypersonic speed, 10 attack with precision strike, 17 defense with invulnerability, and 3 damage. I actually kind of like both. I think the sculpt's just really cool. It's like an Iron Man take on the Green Goblin armor. And again, it's just cool that, you know, we have enough Iron Man, but this is just a cool alt version of Tony that I just think's awesome. I'll make room for this just because it's fun. There's a lot better choices for 100 and 150 points on a team. But this is just, you only got one choice for Iron Goblin. This is still pretty cool. So you guys let me know in the comments below what your favorite figure was in this little preview. And also let me know how your pre-releases went for you. That's all I have for you guys today. As always, please remember that it's only critical miss if you don't have probability control.